It's time. It's time. It's time. Today is May 1st, 2024, 8:55 a.m. And as you can see in my thumbnail, I have 7-time Super Bowl champion, multiple time MVP, and considered the greatest quarterback of all time, Thomas Brady. In the words of Thomas Brady, the worst times is the best times. The worst times is the best times. The worst times is the best times. And as I do this video on this first day of May 2024, 15 days away from my 34th birthday, I got $5 to my name. But I'm excited because this is an opportunity for me to be great. You don't grow through the easy times, you grow through the tough times. I'm not going to sit here and complain. I'm not going to sit here and murmur. I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to take action. And I'm going to turn my situation around from having $5 to my name to having multiple dollars to my name. Because in the words of George Bruno, shout out to George Bruno, I'm alive, I will survive. I'm alive, I will survive. I'm alive, I will survive. But back to Tom Brady. Drafted 199, I believe. And before he even got to the NFL, he was a 5th string quarterback. And he only got 2 reps in practice. And he focused on making those reps as perfect as possible. And he said to himself, if they put me on the field, I'm never coming off. And once he started, he never got off that field again. Whether it was high school, college, and we all know he started in the NFL. His Super Bowl record, 7-3. Super Bowl record, 7-3. Super Bowl record, 7-3. 2 of his defeats was against the New York Giants, and one of his defeats was from yours truly, the Philadelphia Eagles, excuse me, my hometown team. But he won it 7 times. And many people think his best Super Bowl was the Patriots versus the Falcons. When the Falcons had, I believe, a 2 to 3 touchdown lead, and the Patriots was able to come from behind and win the game. To me, that was his best Super Bowl, when they came back and beat the Falcons. I would say his second would be against Tampa Bay. He was able to take an average to pretty decent Tampa Bay team in a COVID year and win, I think it was 31-3 against a good Kansas City Chiefs team. And you see, Patrick Mahomes, he learned from that loss to Tom Brady in the Tampa Bay Bucks. And the Kansas City went on to become a dynasty by winning 2 more Super Bowls. They didn't make it the year after, but the year after that year, they played yours truly, the Philadelphia Eagles, in the Super Bowl and won. And then they just repeated beating the San Francisco 49ers. And why am I saying this? I'm saying this because the worst times is the best times. Grow from those times. Become great in those times. Don't murmur and complain. Nobody wants to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Do something about it. Take action. Do what's necessary to get to the other side. So I encourage you today, meditate on the worst times is the best times. The worst times is the best times. The worst times is the best times. That's a quote from Tom Brady, quarterback for the Patriots for 20 years, and quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for 3 years. 6 Super Bowls with the Patriots, 1 Super Bowl with Tampa Bay. Turn those worst times into great times. I'm going to turn me having $5 to my name to something great. And I'm excited about it. Be excited about being in that place because you're going to turn it around. And now, for Build Off Your Goals, episode 2. Today I accomplished 61 days of rising at 4 a.m. That's right. Jack, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. And also, I accomplished 30 days of another Build Off of Your Goals scoreboard. I keep scoreboards for both of them. My rising at 4 a.m., I'm 61-1. And my second scoreboard, my second build off of my goals is solitary time. From April 1st, 2024 up until now, and I'm still doing it. After I would get up, hit my alarm and make my bed, I would sit in solitary for 10 minutes. I turn everything off. I turn my clock around. And I go into a solitary place. Sometimes I did it in the bathroom. Sometimes I did it in a closet. Sometimes I did it in my room. Sometimes I did it in the living room. I did one of them in the hallway. I sit in complete silence for 10 minutes. And whatever come across my mind, it comes across my mind. And there's nothing that I can do to hide from it. Sometimes I hear the breeze from outside. I hear the birds. I hear people walking. I hear people talking outside. And it allows me to be able to face my inner man. All the things that are within me, they come out because I'm in silence. I'm forced to face them. Some days my mind was clear. Some days good memories came up. It ain't always bad. And the one thing about solitary time for me, I never know what's going to come across my mind. It's always brand new every time I sit in solitary. It's working for me, and this is something that I'm going to do for the rest of my life. Today is the 31st day. And I have a third build off your goals goal, another scoreboard that I started today, May 1st, 2024. And that one is the most important. I'm not going to share that one because I plan to evolve with that one. I plan to start where I am now and evolve within 3 stages. So I'm going to practice delayed gratification with that one. And that's going to also lead into probably another spinoff or just a specific topic that I'm going to be talking about within that specific build off your goals, goal, and scoreboard. And each of my scoreboards are pretty much no less than 100 days and no longer than a year. And the whole purpose of my scoreboards is to build positive habits or practice things that's going to propel me into greatness, like waking up at 4, doing solitary time. And I'm going to always be doing 3 scoreboards. And like I said, the whole purpose of the scoreboard is my weak self versus my strong self. So I encourage you to try it. Try keeping a scoreboard. Try building habits that are going to propel you into greatness. I feel good that I've been getting up at 4 a.m. for 61 days. And I look forward to accomplishing 100 days. And then I'm going to go from there. Within 100 days, it should be natural. And see, this is why I do 3 stages. The first stage is to get used to it. The second stage is for it to become natural. And the third stage is for it to become a lifestyle. And then certain goals and certain scoreboards, they evolve to other things. They evolve into better things. My third scoreboard that I started today, I plan to evolve with that. So I encourage you today, first and foremost, meditate on this quote. The worst times is the best times. The worst times is the best times. The worst times is the best times. Brady. And build off your goals. Have goals. Goals give you purpose. They give you something to work towards. And until next time, always remember, every day get a little bit better. Every week get better. Every month get a lot better. And every year get a whole lot better. Because days become weeks. Weeks become months. Months become years. And years become decades. Because it's time, it's time, it's time. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your week. Today is the first day of the month, May 1st, 2024. The month of April is done. The month of March is done. The month of February is done. The month of January is done. We are in the 5th month of this year. And let this year and let this month be better than last month and better than last year. You still have time to turn it around. You still have time to turn it around. You still have time to turn it around, because the worst times is the best times. Enjoy your day and enjoy your week.